Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. I'm Yuki, the trainer from JEGA. In today's video, we are going to talk about the cabinet drawing methods in JEGA AiCutlist. You will have 3 gains. The first is that you can master the appropriate drawing methods for various types of cabinet. Second, you will master the cabinet copied from the CAD to the JEGA AiCutlist. So note about the quick drawing, space drawing. The third is that you will know how to use the standard drawing and how to draw the special shape panel. I'm going to introduce them with you one by one. And for all these drawing methods, they are suitable for different kinds of the cabinets. Like for the standard drawing, you can use it to draw some cabinet with corner or a cabinet with the corner decks, special shape, arc shape, beveled designs, also the sliding wardrobe. And for the quick drawing and the CAD import, you can use them to draw some sideboard, foyer cabinet, shoes wide combo, partition cabinet. And all these cabinets are without corners or the special shape. Now let's check this cabinet copied from CAD to the AiCutlist. To copy it like this kind of cabinet from the CAD, you need to understand the CAD requirements here. Like the first is that it is not allowed to have the blocks inside. If you have the blocks for this cabinet, then you need to use the X, which is the explode command in CAD to explode them. The second thing is that our JEGA AiCutlist can only recognize some standard panel, like the top panel, bottom panel, left and right side panel, also the shelf. For the other panels that cannot be recognized, then you need to copy the frame to our JEGA AiCutlist first, then use the quick drawing or the standard drawing to draw them, like draw the back panel, kit board, drawer panel, drawers, clothes rack, and other special shape panel. However, if you want to copy the cabinet from CAD to the JEGA AiCutlist, you need to have the plugin. And for this plugin, this copy to DMS, this one, you need to go to our official website to download this one first. And I will guide you how to download this. So first, let's go to our official website. You need to come to here, our official website, then support, knowledge based. Come here to find the furnishing customization, wardrobe system cabinet, unit, and scroll down to the bottom. Here, the last one, Plugin Installation Guideline, is this one. You can come here to click here to download the plugin. And we also have the whole guideline for you under this page. So after you download it, like I can click here, this one. The next thing is that you need to find the location for your CAD and then copy this one to this path. So let's find it, right click, open file location, and then find the support. Here you can see I already copied this one to here, so you need to copy the plugin you just download to here. After you copied it, you need to copy the path first and then open your Autocad. Remember, when you copy that plugin to the path, do not open the Autocad. You need to close the Autocad first, then to copy to there. So now I have finished the copy. Next, I'm going to open my Autocad. After I open it, I need to input a command, app, upload, and just hit enter. Then come here, the content, click on it, and then come here to add this one. Here we are already under the support, then you just select this one and hit the open. Now you have added this plugin to your Autocad. Just close this one and also close it. And go to try to copy the one of the CAD cabinet to JEGA AiCutlist. And I'm going to copy this one to JEGA AiCutlist. Before we copy this one, let's check the requirement. You can see first there should be no blocks. So to check whether they have blocks, we can use the command ch to check it. So I'm going to copy a new one first. Then I'm going to check whether they will have some blocks inside. And here you can see there's no blocks inside. If there are some blocks inside, you can select this cabinet and hit the X key to expose it. The next thing is that JEGA AiCutlist can only recognize some standard panel. So I'm going to delete like this drawer and this crossrod first. And for this annotation inside, that's okay. Let's hit the CTD and hit Enter key. Select this one and hit the space key. Then go back to our JEGA AiCutlist. In JEGA AiCutlist, I select a random case and create a new job here. Now I'm not going to create a cabinet from the cabinet library, so I just cancel it. Control V. Then you will see all the value for this cabinet. You can input all of them and hit Create. Select the position for this cabinet. Apply. You cannot see the cabinet now. Then you can hit the space key on the keyboard to make it back to the front view. Then you will see this frame. When you paste this cabinet in JEGA AiCutlist, you will see this parameters pop-up window. Here we have these three values. I'm going to introduce them with you. The first is the cabinet depth. It is depth for this cabinet. This is minimum and maximum panel thickness filtration, which means when the panel thickness is smaller than 8 or larger than 30, then it will not be generated. Like this one, when you're making some grills, you can see the CAD styles will be like this, and the distance between these two is 30. If you set this maximum panel thickness filtration is 30, then it will not be filtered. Then it will also generate like this. But if you change it to 29 and the width is 30, then it will not generate the panel with width larger than 29. Then you will get this grill. So still the same for this minimum. When the panel thickness is smaller than 8, then it will not be generated too. And the next is about the tolerance values. Like for this panel, it is not connected, but if this value is smaller or equal to 2, then it will still generate this panel. But if this is larger than 2, then it will not generate the panel. Now let's go to draw the back panel for this cabinet. To draw this back panel, we are going to use the quick drawing method. For the quick drawing mode, we will have some shortcut key for you. The first is this one, this wave line, and you can click on the keyboard. And for this wave line, you can use this to switch from the normal mode and the quick mode. And the second one is this tab. You can use this one to change the dimension, the input. And third is this shift key. And for this shift key, you can use this one to eventually divide the panel. And the fourth is the Alt key, and use this to disconnect the panel. The fifth is the Control. You can use this one to generate multiple back panel. And the last is this C key on your keyboard, is to switch the generation type. Like you creating a shelf, then you can hit the C key to change, like you want the fixed shelf or the adjustable shelf like that. Let's go back to our JEGA AiCutlist to see how to use them. Okay. Normally we can go to the upper right corner, this one, to change it from the quick mode. Like under the quick mode, you will have this one, or the normal mode. And you can also use the shortcut key, this wave line, on your keyboard to change it. If you want to change this shortcut key, you can go to here, the custom configuration, function configuration, shortcut key setting, this quick design, click on it. Then come here to input the shortcut key for your quick drawing. After you setting them, remember to save it. So let's go back. Now I under the quick mode, then I'm going to draw this back panel. So I just left click on here, then move your mouse. You will see this arrow to generate the back panel. You just left click again to play this back panel. Let's right click to rotate to see it. It will be like this time. But if you want to change its generation type, you can also left click and move your mouse. Before you left click again, you can hit the C key and left click. Then you can hit the C key to change its type. Then just left click to select it. And for all this back panel joint method, you can go back to the top setting. Here the back panel process. You can come here to set them. Next, I'm going to draw in the panel for this part. And for here, I'm going to draw two back panel for these two areas. And we will have this shortcut key, multi back panel generation. So I just hold my control key first and left click again and move back. You can see I will generate two back panel. And for this back panel, if you want to change their type, select the back panel mode, the last one, back panel, and click on it. At the right side, you can change its drawing method. And for this one, I'm going to draw a normal one, so I just left click and then draw a rectangle, which is the back panel. Just left click to draw it. And rotate to check its effect. Okay, now let's go to draw the keyboard for this cabinet. To draw the keyboard is still the same. When we're drawing the back panel, we are drawing a rectangle. But if you're drawing a keyboard, you're just drawing a line, a horizontal line. So left click here and then move to the right side, left click again. Then you will get a keyboard like this. So still the same, left click and left click again. Generate a keyboard. What's more, if you also want to add some shelf inside, it's still the same method. Draw a line inside this area. You just left click and left click again to draw a line. And hit the tab key to change the value if you want to input. Like you want to change the button to the 600, just like this. Let's Control Z. But if you want to place multiple shelves inside, you just hold your Shift key and left click to draw a line. And then input the value like 4 and hit Enter key. Then you will get this 4 shelf. If you want some partition shelf, you just left click and hold your mouse to draw it down. And for this disconnect panel, when you're drawing a vertical panel like this, you can see this vertical panel will be break by the shelf. But if you hold the Alt key, let's hold the Alt key and to draw a vertical panel, you can click on the panel. You can see this shelf will be break by this partition board. So this is how to use all this shortcut key for the quick drawing mode. What's more, you can also draw some filler for it, like you just draw it. If you want a right filler, you just left click and left click again, like drawing this. If you want to change the type, still the same, click the C key, like to change it. Still the same for the top one. For the recessed value for this shelf, you can go to the setting and here panel, default one. Come here to set them. Now let's going to talk about the space drawing. For the space drawing, it's generally suitable for some kinds of cabinet like this. You can see from a single view, see all of the fronts of all of the cabinets. Then you can use space drawing to create this cabinet. To drawing this cabinet, you need to divide it into the different area first. Like the right side is one of the space, and here the second one for this drawer, the 3 and 4 space, and the others. After you divided all this space, you can go to the drawer space, this one, these features, to input all the dimension for them, then to divide this area in different space. After you divided them, you can go to add the cabinet inside for them. So you don't need to use the add cabinet, these features, to put the cabinet one by one. Let's go to do it. And I'm going to create a new job. And this one I'm not going to use here, so I just cancel. Alright, don't hit this icon. If you hit this one, then you will not create a new job. You can hit cancel to create a new job, but without the cabinet. Okay, we have come to here. Then let's go back to the top, the design, and here draw space, click on it, Now we need to input the total size of this TV cabinet, like this one. So the total size is 2400. Let me input it. The width is 3600 and the height is 2400 and the depth 350, and hit convert. Then you will get this canvas. Here you need to divide this area first. So we will create stuff from here. So to create this first area, we just left click and hold our mouse to draw a vertical line down. Then you will see this area will be divided into two parts. I just hit the tab key, then to input the width for this one, so 450, and hit enter. We have created the first one. The second is to create this part. So I can create the drawer first, and the drawer had 4 but divided into 2 areas. So I just draw a horizontal line and hit tab key to change the value 328 and hit enter. And this part is 232, so I still draw a horizontal and 232 and hit enter to create this one. And here need to 2 space, so I just draw a line here. Like for this part is 1575 and hit enter. Okay, next I just draw a vertical one to create this area. So this one is 4502. Then the next is this 678. So I just draw a horizontal first. And for this part it's 750 height and hit enter. Made it smaller. It divided into 3 parts, so I just draw 3 line 900 and this 2. Okay, this is well. And here to draw a line. Okay, here already draw one, so I just delete this one and then click on here and double left click to change the value. This should be 4502. 450 and hit enter. Okay, now I have created this area well. Then we can go back, go to the right side, hit the generate to generate this space and select where you want to put it, apply. Now you cannot see it, so you just hit the space key to go back to the front view. Click it. Okay, now you can see this divided space. What we're going to do next is to add a cabinet inside. So we can hold our control key like for all this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they are all the wall cabinets. So I can hold my control key to select all of them. Here we'll have this add cabinet features for you. You just click here to add a cabinet for all of them. So I'm going to select the left and right side to cover the top. And for this one, let's change this to the wall cap. Here, scroll down. And I don't need the skirting parameter, so I change this to 0. And for the dimension here, you don't need to change it. It will directly match the area. So you just hit convert. Then you will generate all this cabinet here. Alright, still the same for this one. So I just left click and then this one still the same. Just click convert to generate it. Next, let's go to generate the cabinet for this drawer. Let's left click and hold control to select multiple one. And for this two drawer, if the depth is different, you can go to right side to extend it. Like this is the left and the right, and this is the front. You can change it to extend one more to 100 or to 50, and like this, extend it. Then hold control to select both of them. Go back to left side to add a cabinet for them. So still to this one, but the skirting height will change back to 60 or the 80. And just hit convert. Now you will generate this too. And for this one, you can click on it. Then just do the same. You just hit convert to generate this. Now you have generated all these things well. You need to go to the upper right corner this time to exit from the space drawing. However, sometimes if you want to change the back panel, like you just left click and then go to the right side to change it. Alright, you need to come here. The back panel, left click the cap panel and go to the right side to change its drawing method. Or select multiple of them and then come here to change it. Or right clicked, select the same back panel or the others. Now if you want to add some shelf inside to the stand, go to the quick mode. You can use the quick mode and hold the shift key, left click to draw a line, and then want it to 4, you just input 4 and hit enter. And this one still the stand. This is 2, and here this is 5, like this. Sometimes when you finish the designs and you want to change the size of them, let me access from the quick mode first. Like I select the cabinet, and you can see at the right side you cannot change its dimension, which means you need to go back to the space drawing mode. So to go back to the space drawing mode, first you need to enter the cabinet mode, then hold your shift key and left click the cabinet. Then you will have this button, enter space drawing. You can use this one to go back. Now let's go to learn the standard drawing in JEGA AiCutlist. And today we will going to draw this kind of the cabinet. You can see there are some special shape and also some corner cabinet. And for this cabinet, some of the cabinets are facing the different view. So we need to use our standard drawing and then to create all these cabinets in different view. Let's go to create the cabinet and create a new job for this wardrobe. And let's close this one. New job, click here, and then input the name, convert. At the left side, you need to select the cabinet that you needed and also input the cabinet name. Here is the dimension for this one, the back panel, the joint mechanism, skirting the parameters here. So you need to go to the left side. Like now I changes to the left buttoned cap, and its width 520, depth 570, and its height and here is skirting time. I just change it to 60. And for all this parameter, if you will use this kind of cabinet frequently, then you can come here to save this configuration. And next time, you can come here to change it to the configuration you save and then directly use them. So like now, I just directly hit convert to create this cabinet and hit the space key to go back to the front view. Then we will create this cabinet section. Next, we are going to create this deck for this wardrobe. And to create this deck, so let's get into our JEGA AiCutlist to create this one. To create this deck, we need to change our view first. You can see this deck is facing the right view. So we just rotate our view to the right side first, and then go to the upper right corner to find this cube and click this right. Then we will change to this right view. Under this right view, when we create some cabinets or place some shelf inside, the system will consider this view as the front view. So like now, let's add one. Go to the top, add cabinet, and to find this type, the top to cover the side, and change its name, change its dimension. Scroll down. Here is the skirting parameter, which changes to 0. Then hit confirm. Now we need to select where we are going to place this cabinet. So we just click this face, click on it. And then to confirm the position for this one, we can now apply this position first. Next, for this cabinet, we need to extend the top of this desk. So we are going to select this panel to extend this panel. Click this panel. Go to the left side. You will find this extend fixture, or you can hit the D key to extend it. Click on the side you would like to extend and input the extend value. Hit enter key. Next, we are going to change its position. We can use this Align features to move it. So we just click on this one first and hit A. The shortcut key for Align is A, so we just hit A. And you can see this features out, which means it is under the Align feature. So we select the direction and then select the interface we are going to align with, and the front to align with this interface. Now we have complete this movement, and you can see for the back panel, if you want to change the back panel joint method, you can go to select the back panel, and at the right side you can change it. And for its texture, you can select the panel and click on this back panel again. Go to the right side to change its texture. Next, we are going to insert a vertical board inside. To insert a vertical panel, you can use the quick draw mode. Just left click and draw a vertical panel, and hit the tab key to change its distance 564 and hit enter. This is the first method. However, under the standard method, let's delete this one. Under the standard method, if you want to create a vertical board, you can double left click to select the inner area and right click. Here we'll have all the shelf you can add. Select a vertical panel and click on this one to change its position 564 and hit enter. For the recess value of all the shelf you add by this right clicked standard way, it is setting in here the panel default. Next we are going to do is to install the drawer for this desk. To install the drawer, still the same, double left click, select the inner and go to the top under the design, door and drawer. You can go to the left side to select the drawer, and here quantity change to 2. You can see now it will have 2 drawers, and the gap for these 2 drawers is 3, which is now set at here. Scroll down, you can come here to change the door thickness and the door core style, like the 3 size, 4 size, or others. Even to change the lower visors or the other things. You just hit Chamfer to generate it. Before that, under the size, you can see how it looks like. And this is the structure. You can see here we'll have a vertical board. You can uncheck this one to not generate a vertical board. Now we check this and hit the generate. You can see now we have generated 2 drawer, but its cover method is not that cool. You can left click the drawer and then left click here to select it to be inside. If you cannot see this one, you can follow this first, then to show more view, and this insects too. For the right side, I want it to have overlay. For this area, we are going to install a fake door. We can double left click and at left side to select one of the doors first, and then just hit generate. Still the same, left click to select it to change its cover method to inset. Here we'll have these features for you to select whether it is a fake door or a black door. You can check it to change it to a fake door. After you install all the drawer and door, you can go to the upper right corner to access from this command. Here we'll have a handle. If you want to delete the handle, you can go to upper right corner to find this fitting mode. Under the fitting mode, you can select the handle and delete this one. So now we have installed the desk well. Next, we are going to install this kind of frame, and it doesn't have the top and the bottom. So let's change back to the front view and then go to add cabinet. You can see all this cabinet will have the button, but if you don't want that, you can use this custom one. Then to change its name, type the left middle cap. Change its dimension 520 570660 and hit enter. Then to convert, select where you're going to place this one. Here is the position of this frame. You can see the position for the X is -50. But at the left side, we are going to install a filler. So we change this X positions to 0 and hit apply. Now we have placed this frame well and double left click to select it. You can right click to generate the shelf or the other things, or go to the top. Here we have this panel. Then to generate all the panel for this frame, like the left and right side panel, hit convert. And for the panels you generate here, the recess value you can only set at here, like the right spacing and left spacing. Then we are going to install a back panel for it, and compare the back panel. You can select the joint method here, and then to generate it, still the same, double left click the space and to install a shelf for it. You can come here to select the shelf type, also the quantity, hit convert to generate it. Okay, let's continue. The next one is this irregular shape one. So let's close this first. And still the same, the view is from the right side. Let's change to the right side. Under this view, we are still going to add a cabinet. And for this type of cabinet, you can fold this one and select the second, the corner cabinet. Click on this one. Then to select what type of corner cabinet you need it. And we are going to select the first one and change its name. And the corner type, change its dimension. For its dimension, you can move your cursors on it and then to pick this one on your computer, and then to input the value for it. The width is this part, so it's 1470. Alright, this depth to be 520, but if you cover here, so it's 570, and the height to be 330. Moving down the left A, you can see the A is this part, so you can come here to input the value. It's 350. And the length B, this part, and you can see it's 570. Scroll down, the skirting parameter change to 0 first, and hit convert. So select the place you're going to play this one, and the position, let's apply it first and close this one. Okay, you can see now we need to change its position and also delete the shelf. So we'll select the panel to delete the shelf first, and then come back to cabinet, select it and hit the A key to move it position. This part to align with here, this to align with this one. Okay, now we have played this cabinet well. If you're going to install a shelf, that's okay. You can directly install this one. So I just double left click to install a shelf, or just directly draw one, like this one to be 500, and hit enter key to set this one well. And right click to end this command and access from this feature. Next, we are going to place, alright, for the texture free, you can select it and go to the right side to change it. Okay, alright, let's add a cabinet and still the custom one because it doesn't have the button. And to input the dimension for this one and hit convert, click the interface. Now the position we are going to change is to 0, and still the same for this one to be 0, and hit apply. Then if you be placed well, Double left click, select the inner part to install the shelf and panel inside. So just go to the panel, left and right first. Double left click the top. Convert. Double left click the back panel. Convert. Okay, now we have generated this well. If you didn't place the position well at the first time, then you can use the Align features to change its position. Let's hit the space key to go back to the front view. Now we are going to play this 1, 2, 3. This is 3 cabinet, and for these 3 cabinet, you can make them have the different name and then input the dimension for them. Let's go to do this quick. Add cabinet. Select the type, 900, 2350. Skirting height 60. Convert and select the interface and continue to play. The next one is the side one, so we need to change our view again. This part and add cabinet 532. Step is 450. Height 700 and this height. Okay, now we have played these 3 cabinet frame well. Then we will quickly install the shelf for them. So just double right click, transfer fix shelf. And here, double left click, right clicked. Here the equal spacing shelf, align still the fixed shelf, select the 4 and scroll down, and this will be the drawer part, and move back to the front side. Next we are going to install the clothes rack. Double left click, go back to the top to find the hanging rack, and this one changes the height. Hit convert. Double left click, convert. Now let's go to install the door panel for this cabinet and also the drawer. Go back to the top, the door and drawer. You can click on it. Then double left click to select the place you are going to install the door and drawer. Select the type and then just hit generate. Then you will generate this one. And let's continue. Double left click, select it. Now you need to extend this inner space. You just click this blue area and then extend to this interface. Go back to left side to select like this kind of this open door. And for this open door, you want it to cover the toolkit, so you can come here, unfold it. You can see this recess value now is 1.5, which means it will recess to 1.5. But if you want to extend to the bottom, like extend 40, then you can directly input a -40 like this. Because you can see if you recess, it will be positive values. But if you want it to extend, so you need to input a negative value. So you can input -40 and then hit generate. You can see now it will cover the skirting line now. Okay, let's roll and click right side. Double left click and extend to here. Select the open door direction and hit generate. And this is the drawer. Still the same. Go to the left side to select the drawer type. I want 3 drawers, and for this drawer, if you want it to cover the toolkit or skirting line too, you can still come here. Now it's recess 1.5, so you can line -40, still the same, then just hit generate. But for this drawer, you can see, let's access from it. If I select it, you can see this bottom drawer will have an overlay with this one, so which means you need to change the resource value for this drawer. Let's go back to the door and drawer installation. Double left click the inner part, drawer, and 3. Here change still -40. And now you need to change the lower recess value. Go back to the left side here, the drawer. You can come here to change the lower recess value. Like now I change it to 75 and then hit generate. And let's select it. Now you can see there's no overlay now. So this is how you can change the recess value for your drawers if you want this drawer front to cover the skirting line. Let's go back to the front side. We are going to install the filler for this wardrobe. To install the filler, we have two ways. Like the first one, single left click and right click the panel. Yeah, now you need to under the panel mode and right click. Here we have add filler, these features for you. Or you can also under the cabinet mode and then to select all this cabinet and right click. Here we have intelligent generation of the filler. You can also use these features to generate. However, you can see this will recognize this irregular shaped cabinet too. So if you want to use this one to install the filler for your cabinet, please do not use this for some irregular shape. However, for this two the filler create method, there will be some difference in the label. You can see for the first one, it is generated by the intelligence filler. Then the filler will be unique. When you generate the label, you cannot see the filler is for which cabinet. You just see it is a ceiling cabinet like this. But if you are installed it by select the panel and right click, you can see now it will show the detail for you. Like this is the top for this cabinet and it is the filler like this. So this is the difference between them. You can select the filler installation methods based on the label you want. Now let's install the filler for it. Under the panel mode, I select this one and right click to add filler. By this one, I can go to the left side to select all the things for it. Like now, I just directly generate it, then I will generate this type. Alright, I need to change its width, so I come here to change it to T. And then the other, I think it's okay, then I directly generate this one. And still the same for this, and right click to add filler. Going up for this top one, right click add filler. And for this one, there will be some different. Like you can see the delay to the top part. You need to extend it to like 50 to cover the top filler. Like I extend it like 50. And here is to like the front extend. You can make it front extend to cover the door panel. So extend 20, then hit generate. Now you can see it will cover the door panel and also extend 50. Still the stand, select this one and right click to add the filler for the top filler. I wanted to have the visible panel at the right side, so I just check this one. And the position at the top part, the name, you can change this at here. The delay is still the same. This is right, so this is the left. So here it will not cover the left side panel, so we need to directly input like 18 here. And the right side, you can directly input the value. Like you want this right side to extend 900. This is for the width of this wardrobe. And plus 468, you can calculate it by yourself. And also the delete part and hit confirm. Now you will generate this type, but I don't want it to extend the front side, so I just add filler again and delete this one. Later I can make my door panel to extend to cover the filler, so I just hit confirm to generate a filler like this type. If you still have some filler for your side cabinet, it's okay. You just rotate to the right side as front view and just right click on it, add filler. Come here to select the filler styles. Here you only want it to be like this type, and I don't need this one now. Here going down to select like the height. This one to delete this here to be 0. And I want it to cover the one, so I still input 20 and hit generate. Then it will be like this type. I'm still the top. Add filler. And for this one, I wanted the top to extend 50. Then to hit generate. Now we have installed the filler well, and you can see here we still have some panel here. Then for this panel, you can come here to left click this one under the panel mode and right click to copy a new one. copy to the front side, then to generate. And for this panel, you can go to the right side to change its panel type. Like just directly changes to other panels or the others. And still the same for this one, right click to copy one, copy to the front side and generate. And for both of these tools, you can hold your control key to select multiple of them and then hit the D key to extend them. Like I want this part to extend 20. Then we are going to extend the panel, like for all the door panel. You can hold control, select multiple of them and then hit the D key to extend like 40. And for this one, you still the same. Make it align with the button. And this part, let's rotate to the right side and hit the D key. Now we have finished the installation of the filler. Next we're going to do is to make this irregular shape or special shape. For this one, you can, under the panel mode, select it. And it will show some of this circle point. You just click on this one. When you click on it, you can see you can make some chamfer on them. Select the type you need it, like this one, then input the value like this D1 and D2. D1 is to the top and D2 is from here. So like now I just input 1005 and hit enter key, D2 to be like 270. Then to make this rectangle, after you make it, you need to do a chamfer at here again. So you need one more point. You just hit this breakup to get one more point. Then select the type you wanted and the radius. You can make this one successfully. Next is for this door panel, still the same. Click on it and then click this one. You can also directly input the value at here. Now I just directly input, let's zoom in. Okay, D1 to be here, 270, D2 1005, and break it out. And for this handle, you can delete it under the fitting mode. Now we are going to add some anti-wrapping bars for this door panel. To add this anti-wrapping bar, you need to go to this 2D shape modeling. So now let's get into here to make one of this. Under the panel mode, hold Control, select both of this door. Go to the left side, 2D shaping. Now you can see at the top, it will have many shape you can make, like the drilling and inner to drilling, and like for this scroll hole and this is groove parts, you can use this groove parts to make that anti-wrapping bar. So you just select this method and zoom in and find the start point and end point. Left click and scroll down. Zoom in and left click again. Right click to end this command. Now you have created this type of line. You just click on it. At the right side, it's all these parameters. You can come here to set it. Like this is the tool number. You can hit like the T4. And this tool number and the diameter for this tool number, you can come here to set it. And for these tool numbers and this tool diameter, it need to be the same with the tool you set in JEGA AI CNC. You can see under the AI CNC setting, this is the CNC router setting. This is the machine tool. And here the tool setting, the tool number you select and the tool diameter should be the same in here. If it doesn't have, you need to add one here. Let's set it as T4 and the diameter 10. And what's more, this T4 tool is using for the grooves making. So you need to make sure that for this T4 and come here to select the attribute, select for the groove making. You need to select this one and then save it. And here's the depth is, and you can select like 6 and the front and the back. You can select positive or reserve. Then you can have one of these things and save it. You can see you will make this one here. Next time, if you still want to make this kind of anti-wrapping bar and if you have different parameter, then you can come here to set some parameter. Like this is the parameter and this is the code name I just create one, and first will be the W1. The values to be like 150 now for this one, and the applicable locations to be like the distance to the left. And next, let's create a new one like the A1, and now it's 10, and this is the diameters, and this is the applicable location. It's just for a note for you, and then next time when you see all this code, then you will know what it means. So let's create one more like the A2. This value should be 6, and this is the depth. And for all these parameters you create, you can click on here and then to input it inside. Like for this one is the distance to the left. For the distance to the left, you need to click on this 1 and 2, this 2 point, and click on it. And this one is the X directions. You can see the X here. So I just directly use W1 and still the same. Left click this line again. Alright, this doesn't change, so let's change this W1. And then continue. This is the tool number. This is diameter. I set it as A1. The depth to be A2. And we can set this as 6. Alright, this diameter, I don't add it inside. A1. Okay. So the next time when you are going to use this one, you can see the line here. You don't need to click the line and then come here to change all the values. You just directly get inside and then to change the parameter. And the next time if you want to use it, you need to save it first. You can come here to set all these things well, and then come here, the irregular panel, click on this one. Create a directory for the regular shape, and like this one. Create, then you will show this one for you. Then you just input its name, just input it like anti-wrap, and the T4 and 10, and the depth is 6, like this one, and then save it. Alright, it shouldn't have all these things. I just delete them. Now I have saved it as X, and next time if you want to use it, like you just click the door panel and the 2D. Then come to the irregular panel library and my irregular shape. Click on this one and then select it to use it, apply. Or you can click on it. Use the edit to change all these parameters. Like this is the distance to the left, and this is the diameter, and this is the depth. You just change here and don't need to click on the line or click on this 1 and 2 point like this. More under this 2D shape editing, you can also import a shape from the CAD file. And like this one, you just open it and then to make it. Alright, let's select another cabinet. Like for this one, just 2D shaping. Double left click. Then it will be placed at here. So this is how you can import the CAD. Save it. It will be like this. After you create this cabinet, if you want to save this one to your enterprise library, under the cabinet mode, hold Control key to select all of them. Then go to the upper left corner to find this Saved button, and then click here and Save to my library. Then you can create a category here and then save it here. Name it and save it. Next time, if you want to use this one, you can directly hit Add Cabinet, Enterprise Library, the second one. Hit this one you save to use it. Or you can like go back to the order and then here to add a new job. Come to the Cabinet Library, Enterprise Library, come here to select this one to start your design. Alright, for this wardrobe, if you want to install some light inside, like let's hide this door and zoom in. Like you want to install the light for all this panel, you can under the panel mode, hold Control key to select them. Then right click. Here you have installed the light stripe. You just hit install and come here to select the light stripe styles and select the one and convert. Then come here to change all the details here, like the installation position and the left and the right resource value to the edge distance. I input this at 80, and the groove width and groove the depth. Then generate it. Then you can see this groove at here. And to displace the door. Okay, this is all for today. See you at our next video. Goodbye.